Hello, Xenia. We meet here in Bulgaria, and thank you for giving this interview. Can you tell a bit about yourself? Who are you? How old are you? What's your present private situation?
Hi, Karen. Hello, everyone. My name is Xenia Babat. I'm originally from Russia. I was born and raised in Moscow. I'm 31 years old. Currently, I'm living in Italy, in Florence, and my private life as well. Or
Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah,
yeah,
if
and
you want to tell
I,
something.
I have a boyfriend. We're dating for a couple of years already.
And I know that you are, due to professional situation, you're traveling quite a lot. Can you tell us the country you have been living?
Yeah, so I've been living in Russia, Moscow before, and I was responsible for different countries. So I had to travel to these countries. I traveled a lot to Germany, and I traveled a lot to Turkey and Switzerland. But due to my last new job, I had to leave 6 months in Kenya, in Nairobi. And as I already mentioned, currently I live in Italy, Florence.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak Russian, English, German, and I'm trying to speak Italian now.
And you speak some Swahili, no? I
Well,
think.
I do speak some
You?
basic Swahili
Yeah.
while I've been living in Nairobi. I learned a little bit.
Yes. So, how your relationship? I understand you're traveling a lot. How do you keep your relationship up on distance?
It's quite challenging, and we are actually from different countries. I'm from Russia, he's from England, and we try to meet every 6 weeks, and we meet in different countries and in different cities, which makes it always exciting to explore the world together. It's like a constant honeymoon. And yeah, while I was in Kenya, it was quite challenging because it's quite far from European countries and the tickets are quite expensive. So it was quite a long period of time, about 4 months when we didn't see each other. But yeah, we are constantly in touch. We were able to build quite a good communication with each other. Videos, Skype, messages, gifts on distance. Yeah.
And how do you see it for the future? Do you have like plans already, or you just live in the moment?
We do have plans. This is actually also something which keeps us together. Uh, we share the values and we share our plans for future as well. So he will move to Russia to study in the university in Moscow for the next 3 years, and I've committed at my work to stay in Moscow for the next 2 or 3 years. And then we'll see. We're open for the new opportunities. We are ready to stay in Moscow a little bit longer or to move to England or somewhere else.
Nice. Globetrotters, so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're open.
Nice. So, Xenia, what is something you like about this time of your life?
Well, it's the beauty of discovery and exploration. I meet so many different people from all over the world, and I have this experience of living in another country, which opens up my mind, makes me reevaluate all my stereotypes and values as well, and to see the diversity of the world. And I think it's so beautiful.
And what do you find challenging or more difficult to deal with?
It's definitely, it's at the same time it is challenging. It's challenging to work in a different country, to prove again that you can do your job.
Start from scratch.
Start from the scratch, yeah, and it's regarding job, it's regarding house and your home, regarding your friends and social life. Yeah, it's about starting from the scratch in an uncommon environment and adjusting to this environment and not losing yourself at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, you said you're born in Russia, so what is the situation? And I know this. I mean, Russia is such a big country, but what would you say about the situation for women in your native country, or maybe you should nail it down to Moscow? I don't know, but yeah, how do you refer to that question?
Situation for women. Well, I would say that in Russia it's still quite what's the word in English?
Patriarchic.
Patriarchic.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm just trying trying to understand from which perspective to tell you. So I don't feel that women feel somehow oppressed, but definitely the roles are still very old stylish. So the man is someone who needs to earn money and bring them at home, and the woman is someone who has to stay at home with children and cook food. It's changing slowly. And people become more flexible with this idea and with these stereotypes. Of course, mostly in Moscow and St. Petersburg, less in other cities in Russia. Yeah.
And how did you find, for example, in Africa and Kenya? What did you observe there?
It's still, for example, it's still very embarrassed to be divorced in Kenya. It's still a man has to pay dowry for a woman, even if she's working and earns money by her own. There are still a
It
lot.
means he has to pay the family of the woman to marry her.
Yeah, and there are quite a lot of these rituals and traditions which are still there. But more and more women get education in the country, and they have access to this education at the same level as men. And more women start working and being independent. Yeah, but very old stylish traditions which keep this differences between men and women are still there.
How do you see your own future having a family?
You mean my role, or?
Yeah, your role. Yeah.
Oh, I think I became very flexible with that. I would like to have children, but I'm trying to identify my own needs and to split them from the social pressure. So do I want to have kids now because someone wants me to have children now, or do I really want them? And it's also it's the family decision. It's about relationship between man and woman and their own decision if they're ready for this. We'll see. We'll see.
So my last question, I think it's, what would be your tip or advice for women from your point of view? If you think about women, what would you tell them?
Be self-aware and try to listen to yourself and find the answers. What do you really want from your life, and who do you really want to be? And try to split it from the stereotypes. And what can help to do this is to explore, to travel if it's possible, or just to talk to women from different countries.
Thank you, Xenia. Something else you would like to add?
No, I think I'm good.
Thank you so much, Xenia. All the best.
Thank you, Karen.